Lately, much of the conversation related to COVID-19 has been focused on the deadly Delta variant and the rising infection rates among children. But COVID infections are trending upward among another segment of our population, U.S. service members. The number of service member deaths from COVID-19 rose from 25 to 34 as of this week, while the Department of Defense reported more than 4,000 new COVID infections among U.S. troops so far this month. The upswing in service member COVID deaths and infections has prompted Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin to order those serving to begin getting vaccinated immediately. Approximately 800,000 active duty National Guard and Ready Reserve troops have yet to receive a single shot of the vaccine. Now that Pfizer has received full FDA approval for their vaccine, Austin will have Pfizer's vaccine added to the list of 17 required shots service members must get when entering the military or being deployed. Service members who are currently participants in vaccine trials, have religious beliefs that forbid vaccinations, or have pre-existing medical conditions diagnosed by a doctor will be exempt from the order. When asked how the military will handle individuals not wanting to abide by the order, Pentagon Press Secretary John Kirby had this to say during a briefing.
The individual will be offered a chance to sit down with a physician and have that physician communicate to them the risks that they're taking by continuing to not want to take the vaccine.
Joining us now is CEO of Iraq and Afghanistan Veterans of America, Jeremy Butler. So, Jeremy, the military is not like the rest of society. If the commanders say you need this vaccine as part of your 17 other shots, you just have to get it. What other options are there for enlisted men and women who say they don't want to get it?
There's not too many other options. I mean, I'll backtrack 1 second to say that it is very different from the rest of society, but at the same time, the military is very reflective of society. And I think that's important to note because you've got the same reasons in the general population why folks don't want to get vaccinated as you do within the military. A lot of young service members that feel bulletproof, and they're like, hey, I'm not going to get sick. If I do get sick, it won't be a big deal. And so they just don't want to. But you're absolutely right. If now that it is a mandate, it is required along with all the other vaccinations and other health checks that we get. If they say no, they're going to be punished just as if they refused any other lawful order. It's very similar. I was watching that press conference with the spokesperson from the Department of Defense, and there's been a lot of interest in the press about how we're going to punish those that say no. And it really is just the exact same way that we would punish anyone that denies or disobeys a lawful order.
Talk to us about how problematic an outbreak of anything, including COVID, would be in a deployed group of soldiers, either in a combat area, a combat zone, or not. I mean, these are not people who can always wear masks in the jobs that they're doing and the roles that they're playing. How important is it that everyone be as healthy as possible and as least infectious as possible when you are in these life or death situations?
It's incredibly important, and it's one of these things that is drilled into you at basic training from day one. Hygiene is incredibly important because service members, regardless of the branch, operate in close quarters, often in situations where you're not able to, regularly wash your hands and maintain social distancing and things like that. I was in the Navy. I'm in the Navy Reserve right now. We're obviously on crowded ships. It's very hard to get away from folks. When you're in the Army or the Marine Corps or something where you're operating in the field, hygiene, it's not as if you've got an ability to go to the bathroom and wash your hands on a regular basis. So hygiene is one of those basic fundamentals that is drilled into you from your very first day in the military, and that carries over to today. It's just as hard to keep folks safe from the common cold as it is now from COVID, and that's why we have to get the flu shot every year. That's one of the mandated shots that we always have to get every year. Now we're going to add the COVID vaccine to that list.
Talk to us a little bit about logistics. We have servicemen and women deployed all over the world. Has the military already kind of forwarded all this vaccine to bases so that they can be ready to go and vaccinate everybody who comes into the tent? Or is there some process that is more elaborate than that or more cumbersome than that?
A little bit of both. So they've been pushing vaccines out around the world to where they're used service members as long as there's been vaccines. And obviously it's been in smaller numbers because it's been voluntary, but you see reporting from around the country and around the world as to where there is greater and less receptiveness to the vaccine. So they're definitely going to have to ramp it up, but the programs, the personnel, all of that is already in place. It's just going to take a little bit of time. But that's, at the same time, Secretary Austin has been very clear. He wants this to be something that each service branch is really getting a handle on in a matter of weeks, not months, certainly not in a year. So they're going to pull out all the stops to make sure that everyone has all the vaccine that they need, and they're already doing that. As I understand it, the Department of Defense already has enough of the FDA-approved vaccine for everyone that is unvaccinated at this time. So I think you're going to see all the branches reacting very, very quickly to meet the Secretary's requirement.
The military has been a kind of a model in some ways for racial inclusiveness. Do you think that with this order, the military could become a model for people on the vaccine? These people, as you say, come from all parts of the country. They come from all different backgrounds, both political parties and, and other parties that are not part of the two main political parties. They come from everywhere. When they go back to their communities, they got vaccinated. They are fine. Will that, do you believe, help in getting more people open to the idea of being vaccinated?
I think it will. I think you see that already in the way veterans groups have come together. IAVA, the organization that I lead, is part of a coalition of veterans groups called the Veterans Coalition for Vaccinations. From the beginning, we've been out there advocating and pushing for folks to get vaccinated because the military, because the veteran community is kind of seen as a respected group of individuals. And so I think you're going to see that. And I think you're going to see it also as the military ramps up and makes it a mandate. And I think you're already seeing that. I've been reading press reports just today. One was focused on Fort Hood in Texas, and up to today, they had only done about 500 vaccines to date within this month of August. But just today, now that the mandate was in place, they've done something like 100 doses in just 2 hours. So I think you're going to see soldiers, all service members falling in line, getting vaccinated, and hopefully that's going to trickle down as they talk to their friends and family about the fact that they got vaccinated, that it was successful, that there weren't side effects, and it made them healthier.
I have one last question. We have about a minute left, but I'm just curious about how this trickles down to military families. A lot of times the family lives with the officer or the enlisted person on base. Does this impact anyone living on the base, which would include military families, people who are not enlisted?
It does not. So if you're not a service member, if you're not a Department of Defense civilian, it's not going to affect you in the sense that you're not going to be required. So for instance, I'm a Navy reservist, so the requirement is there for me to get vaccinated, but my spouse doesn't have to get vaccinated. Even if we lived on base, that wouldn't be the case. But hopefully the conversation will happen so that if, I'm in a family where we're all less than enthusiastic about the vaccine, if I have to get it, I get it, and my family sees that it went fine, that I remain healthy, that there were minimal side effects. Hopefully that trickles down to those where it is optional, that they choose to get it as well.
Jerry Butler, thank you so much for joining us, sir. I really appreciate it. More Prime after the break.